All right, you already know what time it is. It's time to report for duty. My name is Robin. I am the retired United States Marine Corps First Sergeant. And so in this particular video, we're going to talk about the Freedom Fuel gas stations that have just opened and are being endorsed by the White House. Who owns them? What is going on with this? Let's jump into it. Being reported by USA Today, the White House launches 25 Freedom Fuel gas stations in this region. Here we go. The White House has launched 25 Freedom Fuel gas stations, all selling fuel at $3.47. Wonder where they get that connection from with the 47 cents a gallon. The White House announced the initiative on July 7th on X with a video of customers thanking President Donald Trump for lowering gas prices. The gas stations are located in the greater Philadelphia area, the White House told USA Today in an email on Tuesday of this week. In the video, one customer claimed the gas station saved him money. I thought gas was more expensive, but it's not. The man, who was not identified, said, "Thanks, Trump, for saving me some money." Oh, how cute. The move comes as Americans continue to worry about gas prices at the pump ahead of the November midterm elections. But the price of Freedom Fuel is only slightly lower than the national average. So it's saving some people some money, but you just heard them, it's only slightly, teeny tiny bit lower than the national average. Here we go. So it says here that according to AAA data, the national average of the fuel was $3.79 on Tuesday, July 7th. Why are gas prices so high? Let's get to the bottom of it. Earlier this year, gas prices began rising in all 50 states, bringing the national average to a nearly $5 per gallon in May. You heard it. Significant spikes were observed in Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, and Illinois, according to Gas Buddy, a fuel industry analyst. Gas prices are determined by the cost of crude oil, which rose due to the U.S.-Iran war and is traded in global markets. At its peak, Brent crude spiked more than 55% and nearly hit $120 per barrel. That is why the gas prices spiked. The sharp rise stemmed from shipping disruptions in the Strait of Hormuz. In 2025, almost 34% of global crude oil passed through the Strait of Hormuz, according to the International Energy Agency. After the United States and Iran reached a tentative agreement to end the war in June, effectively reopening the Strait of Hormuz, the gas prices began to fall. Wrapping this up, it says, according to the U.S. Energy and Information Administration, the cost at the pump is largely driven by these four components: crude oil, refining costs, distribution and marketing, and federal and state taxes. On 7 July, Hawaii, California, and Washington all had average gas prices above $5. Meanwhile, Indiana, Oklahoma, and Texas had some of the cheapest gas numbers available, according to AAA data. So let's jump into now. We're going to move over to where did these Freedom Fuel gas stations come from and who owns them? Will they tell us who owns them? So this is being reported by the website whoistheownerof.com. You heard it. So the question is, who owns the Freedom Fuel gas stations? It is a mystery. So it is the most talked about and most mysterious fuel brand to emerge in the United States in recent memory, seemingly appearing out of nowhere here in the summer of 2026. These gas stations have been selling gasoline at prices well below the national average across Philadelphia region and South Jersey. But the question of who actually owns and operates the Freedom Fuel gas station is one of the major news outlets has yet to be able to answer. So here's the backstory on this. Of course, the brand name for this, it is a company and it is called Freedom Fuel Network. And so the legal name is Freedom Fuel Network LLC. The trademark was filed on July 1st, 2026. July 1st, 2026. They have the 25 locations across Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Also, this is a private company, so it is being promoted by the White House. Now, think about it. If you're a small business owner out there, when was the last time you were able to get promotion by the White House? Wonder why the White House is promoting this. We will probably not find out anytime soon. So it also says that this is not government owned and that the White House denies any government involvement. So why is the White House promoting this if they deny any government involvement? Business is open every day that the White House don't shout out and promote. yeah, raised eyebrow. So again, the ownership has been listed as unconfirmed. They will not mention who owns this gas station or these line of gas stations. So here's some more on that. A White House spokesperson told CBS News that the company behind the Freedom Fuel Network is a privately owned company, and they own the 25 filling stations across New Jersey and Pennsylvania. The spokesperson stated that the Trump administration is not involved with the company and is not subsidizing the gas stations, adding that the stations can offer low prices by reducing their profit margins. A trademark application for Freedom Fuel Network was filed on 1 July for the retail services involving convenience store items, gas station, gasoline, and diesel fuel. The filing lists the owner as Freedom Fuel Network, LLC. An attorney representing the organization declined to provide additional information beyond what appears on the trademark record. So what is the legal entity exists on paper? The actual people or investors behind LLC, Freedom Fuel LLC, has not been publicly identified. They're not going to tell us. And see, what ultimately, in my 2 cents, I think this is a part of the president's businesses. I'll just say it like that. It's probably in a trust of some sort or a board, but it is definitely, I think, in my opinion, no information to back this up associated with him. So wrapping this up here, just another quick timeline. Again, 1 July, the trademark for Freedom Fuel Network was filed. July 7th, the White House started to announce the first Freedom Fuel gas stations in Pennsylvania. July 8th, the White House confirms 25 locations across New Jersey and Pennsylvania, and of course denies government ownership. And then today, July 9th, ownership and funding sources remain publicly unconfirmed. So supposedly this lower price gas station that they're operating can sustain as long as they have to kind of shorten down their profit margins. So quite interesting. We'll see where this goes. Eventually, it's going to come out who is the owner and if the president has any association with this, or again, some of his businesses that he says other people runs that he has no knowledge of what's going on, etc. There is a tie here, in my opinion. Why is the president promoting this gas station? Is gas stations open all the time? We don't hear them say nothing about. It's businesses that open all the time. We don't hear them say anything about it. I have a raised eyebrow. This is all we have for now. Again, my name is Robin. I am the retired Marine Corps First Sergeant. I'll put the link to this article in the description of this video. I hope to see you in the next video.